Lamine Yamal has just signed a new contract with Barca, making him the highest paid player starting from next season, at just the age of 17. This new contract is going to end Barca. This is one of the dumbest decisions I've ever seen. To give your third best player such a ridiculously high salary at the age of 17 is just asking for trouble. This guy scored one league goal in 6 months while taking more shots per game than Salah, Haaland, Harry Kane, and Lewandowski. And Barca are making him the highest paid player at age 17. I think that he's reached his peak already. But let's say he doesn't. At the very least, give him a few more years and see how he develops. But no, they're giving a guy who scores 9 league goals for a super team a massive contract. Rafinha is 10 times the scorer that Lamine Yamal is, and he also creates big chances at a similar rate. And he's going to be earning less than half of what Lamine Yamal earns next season. From a money perspective, you're making a 17-year-old the highest paid player on the team. What happens when he's 21? What happens when he's 23? What happens when he's 25? All you can do is keep on raising the salary. You've made a trash scorer the face of the team. And the thing is, Barca had no option because they have been putting ridiculous marketing PR on him. They have given him full power. This guy scores less than Welbeck in the league. And they've been hyping him as the best player on the team, the best player in the world. And as such, they had no option but to make him the highest paid player. And now, from a tactical perspective, the manager is a slave to Lamine Yamal. Barca cannot risk pissing him off. If they anger him and he wants to leave, they can't do that because they've made him their biggest marketing asset. Sure, right now, it might not seem much because Barca are in a good phase, right? This season they've been playing very well. They've had ridiculous attacking firepower. They're the best chance creation side of the century, maybe all time. So in this situation, it's okay that he's taking more shots than pretty much every other player in Europe. It's okay that he's taking over 4 shots a game. But when they inevitably decline, which will happen, they can't compete with Madrid in the long run, especially since they're making brain-dead decisions like this. All of a sudden, when their attack is not so overpowered, a guy taking over 4 shots a game and scoring less goals than Welbeck, that is going to be a huge issue. And in the long run, when that happens, how do you expect the other players to react to this? Players who are much better than Lamine. Do you think they'll be happy with this? It's okay right now because Barca are playing really well. Their attack is overpowered. But in the down years, it's not going to be good. They're going to be grumbling. Why is this guy the highest paid player on the team? We're struggling, and he's scoring 5 or 6 league goals. Where is he when we need him? Barca giving Messi 555 million euros was a terrible decision, and it directly led to the club's decline after 2016. But at least Messi could score 50 goals a season. He could guarantee the floor of the team, even if they were struggling. Lamine can't do that. Lamine can't even reach 10 league goals. He is not carrying any team if they're struggling. This is just a poor allocation of wage bill as well. As if they're not already struggling to sign players. As if they're not needing to pull a million levers to even get players. And now you're making a 17-year-old the highest paid player on the team when you're already struggling with funds. This is just an all-around terrible decision. And this is the irony. The irony is that Barca are supposed to be more than a club. But in actual fact, they idolize players far more than Real Madrid do. I think everyone has seen the meme where they talk about how every single time Madrid seems to be dominating the world, a new star from Barca will come up and destroy them. Right? First it was Ronaldinho, then it was Messi, and now it's Lamine. This meme makes no sense, by the way, because Real Madrid were far more successful than Barca during Messi years. Right? They won 5 Champions League. They won 3 Champions Leagues in a row. They won 4 out of 5 Champions Leagues. They completely outperformed Messi during his years at Barca. So this meme doesn't even make sense. But this meme is just a reflection of how Barca are the ones who idolize players. They are the ones who treat players like gods. They don't have better players than Madrid. They only idolize them more and push them more. They market them more. And the way that they have treated Lamine like a god, despite the fact that he can't even score 10 league goals, the fact that they're making him the highest paid player on the team, this is history repeating itself. And this is why Barca will never be able to compete with Madrid in the long run. Because Madrid are ruthless, they're efficient, they're pragmatic. And once again, Madrid will dominate Barca in the next 5 to 10 years.